Hey guys, Darth here bringing you a 3v3 today. We're on Gazala landing ground. Home safe spawning down the bottom. We've got LiveSixx with Afrika Korps immediately locking into Italian Infantry. Diabeto the Obese. I believe this is sold my dad for meth. Might have heard of him. He's playing with Dak. He's got Elite Forces, Panzer Command, and Battlefield Espionage. And finally we've got Darth, meowlius, with Wehrmacht, who's got Siegebreaker, Luftwaffe, and Terror. On the top side, BlackJackKing with US Forces, who's got Free French, Heavy Weapons, and Advanced Infantry. JLODGE, also with US, Free French, Spec Ops, Armored. And Rich, US locked into Advanced Infantry. This is a Patreon back submitted game. In terms of rankings, BlackJackKing, 35, JLODGE, 26, Rich 600 up against LiveSixx, who's 77, Sold My Dad, Diabeto, who is 3, and Darth meowlius is 24. I think these two are an arranged team, and I think BlackJackKing, these two are an arranged team as well. Really 4x4. Can be pretty handy when you're playing as Dak and all of their light vehicles. Got two of them on the field at the moment. This one getting around beside the MG. He's having a bit of a bad run, trying to penetrate, but they throw a grenade onto it. And that knocks it out. It's a cheeky grenade. Either way though, you know, with forcing that machine gun off, the US team does dominate the middle of the map.
Getting the greasers to work. Mechanized upgrade
All
on
the
the
way
way.
out the back. Auto repairing. Pretty close call on that 250, but gonna survive. I will say that usually I don't really like preparing with Panzer Grenadiers that much in the early game. Because like usually these guys have got something better to do and just try do that with your low health units, and maybe you can heal and repair at the same time. Seems like a more efficient use. Okay, second machine gun from meowlius, but pretty slow to react to getting flanked there. Maybe if there was a Panzer Grenadier up there, might not have needed to retreat, might have been able to turn around. And just fight it. So interesting, red player's going for an early Panzer, but does have both of the 250s on the field, so it doesn't have one nearby to immediately jump in and then go hunting for that 4x4.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
I'll go for Italian Infantry as well. I was wondering if we're going to see Panzer Command
Riflemen
grenade
already.
launchers with this kind of setup, but no. These players just kind of sitting in light cover doing their best, but
Under attack. We must
kind of
act.
getting overwhelmed now with both Dak players getting involved. 250's hoping to kill the 4x4.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Really close, but it does get away. It is a bit faster. See BlackJackKing
Has fallen into enemy
going to run
control.
into the piles, try to stay at max range and pick away at them.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Wow, that's a nasty hit from the mortar.
We're losing a fuel point.
And here comes a quad for BlackJackKing.
We've lost
That
the
player's
territory
not
sector.
on his side at the moment, so Doesn't have to worry about too much. Does not have grenades ticked yet though. Might be the next purchase. So I kind of one unit behind after losing that 4x4. Of course with the quad, most important thing is sitting still. Because its moving performance is so bad. It's the worst moving multipliers of any unit in the game. My blue here in a bit of trouble. Quad comes in for a big burst. Looks like there's no combat half tracks with Diabeto. Oh, just about. You can see they're winding up for an anti-tank grenade. Just got out of there in time. Quad's acceleration's quite bad as well. Can be hard to dodge snares with it sometimes. But that mortar doing some nice work. A little bit lucky there, he got the instant retreat because the gunner died during the teardown process. Pretty early usage of the scouts in their invis mode here, but it's giving some really good long-range vision.
We've lost control of a sector.
The quad's healthy again. Got a repair station back here for it. BlackJackKing's locked into free French alongside mechanized. We saw that the other day with Havoc. Being able to get the extra armor on those chars just makes them so much harder to get rid of. Machine gun decrewed over here, but the flamer half track right next door, I don't know if he's going to be able to steal it. You can see that meowlius stays in there to drop this down to 2 models, so they cannot pick it up, but in the process the quad just zooms up, pops the button, and the flame half track goes down. The AT gun was really close, but not close enough to save the day. Now Rich has gone for some rangers. They got a bazooka. Oh my goodness, and the Greyhounds did just like that. So much stuff pointing in the middle. So they've got 2 bazookas on the Rangers. Pretty decent weapon loadout. What are these guys going for? Okay, he does have combat half tracks on LiveSixx. Heavy barrels for BlackJackKing on the quad as well. Maybe that's why he's doing so much damage to the flamer half track earlier. Be interesting to see if meowlius decides to rebuild the flamer half track. So far though, the map pretty evenly split, maybe slight edge towards the axis, especially at this stage. They seem to be fighting better through the middle. Able to sneak some of the edge points because they just have to dedicate less units to the middle. BlackJackKing gone for old guard, getting some of those, what they call M24?
Anti-tank team on the field.
Cooked on his rifleman. Targeting this area, maybe expecting that the mine got completed. But it got cancelled. Seems like the AT gun though doing a pretty decent job keeping the quad in check. It's having to back out for repairs yet again.
Routing automatic rifles requested.
Oh, Rangers going in. don't get that speed buff from cover to cover anymore. It makes it harder for them to keep up with vehicles that are driving away, but oh boy. Rifleman making this advance, getting a squad wipe. LiveSixx. Yeah, okay, he's gone for a second squad of Gosters, but they're not on the front line, so he's kind of getting overrun. Machine gun's just sitting out on the edge, just doesn't have the tools. Meanwhile, the quad getting a decrew. Stealing the AT gun. Killing a Panzergrenadier. That was the Invis scout. Getting detected, getting killed there. A lot of suppression kicking in there. Of course, G34 had its suppression buffed in this patch. You can definitely feel it, right? This Rifleman going down a bit earlier. Use flanking maneuver to break out of it there briefly, but gets suppressed yet again. Meanwhile, Gloucester's coming in out the back, getting dropped off. Wonder if he's going to try to go for like a steal on this after he decrews it, but maybe not. It's just a little bit slow jumping through the smoke, and they don't have their Vet 1 buff. Do get the decrew eventually though. Quad's coming in to assist in the middle. It's really getting wiped there. Looks like the 4x4 is going to tow that AT gun back to base so he can reinforce it safely.
We have anti-tank crews reporting in.
Got a fuel cache down in the corner.
A fuel point is... Commander, all vehicles will now have less strain on our population and upkeep.
Panzer Army Command coming in next. Oh, just a little bit slow getting out of there with the quad. Second AT gun shot comes off. Of course, he went for button instead of the speed buff. So, unlucky for BlackJackKing. He had a pretty good run with the quad, though. Satchel charge it sounded like. I see a lot of mines right next to each other like that. I think about Zone Rouge, but no, that's just somebody planting them.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Overall, the edges are pretty open. You know, there's not a lot going out, especially on this side.
They've captured a victory.
A lot of focus on the middle for both teams at the moment. So there's maybe not to the advantage of the Allies because they don't have artillery to really bust through all these team weapons and stuff. So I think they might be better served trying to play wide. Nice use of the smoke to cover the AT gun's exit. And a good bundle grenade to stop them from chasing as well. Still got the scout. It's down to one model now though. Oh, it's gonna die. Oh, okay. Doesn't want to get the wipe. Wants to keep his own pea green alive. Did that switch around at some stage? I think he might have switched it from reverse to going forwards. Might allow those riflemen to catch back up. Seems like the Axis on the counter attack right now. There's a frontline medical station with forward retreat here. So the Allies need to hold here, otherwise they're going to lose their mid-tent. And the Gloucesters will torch that mid-tent really quickly. Okay, get a squad wipe and then they're be content with that and they're going to get out. Or mortar half track trying to do a flame barrage on the mid-tent. It's getting pretty low now. What else is it getting hit by? AT gun? Oh, it's Killing the USAT guns. Ranger's gonna jump on it just before it dies though. Okay, just hoping that the machine gun reset up and then that was going to work. Got a bit of munis, why not?
No prisoners. Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Getting pretty easy captures out on the edge though.
Victory point.
These guys clustered up next to the mid truck healing. And here we go. Panzer 3 hitting the field. Panzer 4 hitting the field. Got Sherman in the build. Teal.
All victory points are under enemy control. The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Okay, looks like the machine gun's going to go down actually. Didn't even seem like that late of a retreat. There's just so many US troops there. Yeah, these are little harassing plays coming out to the edge with one squad. That's big value for JLODGE, especially at this stage of the game before the enemy has a bunch of like tanks that can wipe you on retreat for doing that. That's what you should be looking for. Okay, Bazooka's having a bad string of hits. Does not have super bazookas yet. Doesn't have that support center up actually, so definitely could not have it. So he's gone for veteran squad leaders as well as bolstered Panzer Grenadiers. Reducing those Panzer Greens to the maximum. Oh, tragic for the 4x4 out the back. Panzerjäger sneaking in there for the kill. Sharon really tempted to go for the kill, but the T-gun says no, not today. Got armored skirts on this. He's put the stubby gun on it too. I don't think I've seen anybody use that so far, so curious to see how it goes. Didn't look that impressive to me. Yeah, and doing big damage to your own squad, that's not going to impress me at all. I do wonder if it's kind of like maybe the Stück E in Code 2, where one of them's not that good, but once you get two of them, they're actually pretty solid as a unit.
We have a Hellcat reporting for duty.
Rangers getting roasted there. I mean, that was, you know, about third health off an AT gun with one shot. It's pretty decent. T-gun nearly getting the kill though as well.
Commander, our anti-tank defenses are failing.
Got to stand in there, however. Get another cash out in the corner. Allies ticking under 200. They got to do something about these VPs. They need to continue to push a unit over here, I think. Just look for the occasional attack, because they are just not having success in the middle. As I said, they've got no artillery to deal with these AT guns. Maybe once they get enough armor, they might be able to just overwhelm them, but I don't think we're quite at that tipping point yet. Might not be too far away, though, for Command 8 rad. really been investing into too much more anti-tank on the Axis team. The char is sturdy. Already got improvised armor for it. Haven't seen any combat yet. With the Vet 1 getting around the corner of the AT gun. You see, it keeps wanting to shoot these right on the edge of the arc. Double decrew there, but with the char arriving, I don't think meowlius is going to be able to stop this. Or steal these. Well, I suppose. Recover these. Char, meanwhile, going head to head with the Panzer IV. Generally as well, it does feel like vehicles are a bit more like stuttery when they're moving in reverse. They seem to lose speed more often. So trying to get away, even when you've got a speed advantage, seems to be tougher to do it. You're having to go backwards. But I don't know, the char's spinning to shoot this Grenadier and it's exposing its side and maybe even its rear. Grenadier's hanging in there waiting for the Faust. Char is now Vet 1, could use its armor shredder. Panzer IV's going to disengage and maybe squad wipe after this.
Initiating rapid repair training now.
Yeah, that's great. Great from Blue. Heading out to the edge.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Second Hellcat for JLODGE. T-weapons still up for grabs back here. Wonder if we'll see BlackJackKing pick up a reinforcement half-track like we saw Havoc get the other day.
Commander, you have 5 command points available.
Yeah, we repairs in the middle now, really good for the Allies. Okay, more Panzer IIIs. Skirting them up as well.
So much for peace and quiet. Orders complete.
When it comes to the armored skirts, you know, once you've gone for like 2 vehicles for armored skirts, it's like, yeah, alright, but then every vehicle after that, it feels like you're getting a bit ripped off compared to Wehrmacht. Panzer III's zipping across here.
Sector's been overrun. There's now.
Be careful about parking on your own mines, though. Axis got their AT guns in some good spots, though, for this fight. Could be the end of the Command 8 rad. The Hellcat really wants it, but I think he might have lost vision. So he has to disengage. Ranger's still going. The sweepers disabling the mines. The Ranger's dying fast here now for Rich. Oh. Hung in there for a bit too long. 2 chars now for BlackJackKing. Maybe reaping the rewards for having those fuel caches down. They'll spit out a second one really quickly. They're bullying that Panzer IV. meowlius going for another AT gun. You know, packs with the ambush bonus can go alright against it.
Engineer squad has been killed. Lost the territory sector.
Char's coming in from the side. Where's this mid truck going? Char's too scared to stay in there though with the elite forces strafe coming through. So mid truck survived. This is interesting setup. Scouts here providing vision for the machine gun. Problem is, they're STOS trooping, so they can just pop their V1, so... Doesn't even matter. Does give them some early warning though, and
Victory point is under enemy control now.
now's the tanks to start rotating through.
For duty.
Not really a big fan of that ability, just nullifying machine guns like it does, but alright. More suppression. Gets up here just in case, but there's actually nothing for them to shoot at. They did get the machine gun upgrades on them, which you don't see too often.
Points remaining.
It's getting heavy barrels as well, so gonna have some anti-infantry Hellcats.
Please, we have the upgrade.
Meanwhile, the pack just getting overwhelmed by the double chars. Okay, Sturmtiger. So meowlius gave up on the Brumbeer, cancelled that, it's going for the Sturmtiger.
We have improvised armor available for vehicle crews to apply.
So I think that's railway artillery coming down there. No. It's the 155 mil. For the 8-rag kill. Oh, lost range on it, and there goes the Sherman. Charge from the side. Another Sherman's in some trouble. He needs to smoke to cover his exit. Elite squadron strafe coming through there. Didn't do too much. Here come the Hellcats now. And they've got this is called Seek and Destroy active. Zipping forwards. Some big damage. A lot of Axis vehicles going down here to the Hellcats. They're all surviving too, it looks like. Both the Chars still alive at this stage as well. Axis kind of lost all of the armor that could actually chase. And the Sturmtiger's been sat back here. He accidentally shoot. Is it actually stuck there? Did it not get out? Maybe that's why I think I heard it fire before. I was really confused. I wonder if it's stuck on the spawn. Can't go get out. Very sad for meowlius if that's the case. Well, you can see the heavy barrel Hellcats actually doing some work against the infantry. You got 3 of them right next to each other like that. This rifleman had the sprint, now be the time to use it to try and throw a grenade. Too slow though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's stuck back here.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Wonder if that was like the auto build spot for his tier 4 tech as well. Looks like he maybe can't even damage his own buildings with it. So he can't even get it out anymore. Oh man, that's so sad. Implement that change so you can't team kill your teammates, but now when your own vehicle gets stuck you can't get rid of your own building anymore. I've had that happen to me actually on Toronto coastline. Similar situation where I couldn't put down my final stage of tech because
Territory lost.
the buildings were spaced incorrectly, and then I couldn't kill my own buildings to change the spacing.
Initiating seek and destroy.
Okay, zipping in from the side. Tiger pretty slow to react. But here comes the strafe.
Can't handle our Hellcat.
Tiger on one shot. Okay, survives though. So is the Tiger. Does feel like the Allies have turned the corner now. I mean, they're still actually behind on armies. Definitely in the driver's seat though, in terms of the moves they're making. don't think we saw any, like, recovery of any of those wrecks from the Axis either. The wrecks are going to start getting crushed by this Tiger too.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
I suppose a lot of this population is tied up on his own Sturmtiger, right? Oh no, his teammate's going to try to repair his own Sturmtiger. He wants that to die. He wants it to kill itself. Okay, maybe he's going to demo charge it. Oh, not enough damage though. Friendly fire. Multipliers not good enough.
Crews are awaiting the word to seek and destroy.
That is so sad for meowlius. Wow. Maybe the next one will get it. No, he's just do another one. Is burning through his entire reserve of munitions. Just trying to stop this from tying up meowlius's army. Char's just bouncing every shot. I think they even saw them bounce an 88 hit. I think that might even be 2 88 hits that bounced.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. The victory point is under attack. We must act.
Neither of the 88s Vet 1 after that either, because they just bounced so many shots. See the Vet 1 engine damage will be the best asset against the Char.
We've lost the sector. Hellcat has been completed.
Ooh, Poe just getting away there.
MG-42.
With the machine guns with heavy barrels, like, that's actually looking pretty damn good. Who needs tanks when you can just have... Who needs mediums when you can just have tank destroyers doing the same job? Like, that's good, man. New tech unlocked. Heavy barrel Hellcats. Coming across, even though it's not at full strength.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
He's about to get encircled. He got way too close to the action. His AT guns set up a little bit too far back as well. What a mistake from LiveSixx.
Enemy Tiger.
That was clumsy Tiger play.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. Victory point now under enemy control.
Charles is bouncing shot after shot. They're getting low, but they just don't go down. Okay. Squadron coming through there. And the 88 hitting hard from downtown. Snares, double snares. Ooh, that's one thing that the armor can't stop. Guaranteed penetration on those. And that Vet 2 as well for the extra damage. Oh, charged shells there. Targeting the 88. Decrewed it, which is a real shame to lose the veterancy from it. Still got another char out the back though. And another one already done after that. So if you have looked at the battle group win rate stats on CoDB, you will see that US forces with Free French just about the top performer on every mode, 1s through 4s.
The victory point is under attack. We must act.
I imagine the chars may be one of the reasons why that's happening. Oh my goodness. These M2s with the ammo store out the back. They are chunking through these team weapons.
We've lost control of a sector. Enemy at 250 points. We have a Hellcat reporting for
Just
duty.
given up on the sturmtiger dream. Going back to Panzer IVs. Doesn't have the skirts for them yet, though.
Enemy forces are converging
Okay,
on the
Howie
point.
out the back. Getting hit by the Obese. I wonder how they got vision for that, even. So, meowlius maybe hit the flares.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
There's a force coming across the side, but they're going to need to make sure they're backed up by T-guns. It's the Hellcats. The elite squadron doing pretty well. Railway artillery in the middle. Purple's a little bit slow to start moving. That's why I was worried about Panzer IV getting sniped off by the Hellcats super fast. Without the armored skirts. Just, you know, one fewer shot. Kill them, and it makes such a big difference to their survivability on the Panzer IV. Doesn't seem like the railway ended up hitting too much there. It does have such a long delay before the first shell hits. Pretty hard to hit something that can move. This is something that's retreating. Truck's in a bit of trouble. Oh wow, full decrew on that as well with that. That is unlucky for Purple. One Hellcat getting picked off though, that's something for the Axis.
Hellcat has been wrecked.
It's on, boys.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Which now going for advanced logistics.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Later than I was expecting to get it, but
A victory point is under
Alright.
enemy control now.
Axis able to wrestle control for a little bit here. But Purple was down to just about nothing after all those losses. His teammate Taker's 88, did that get killed?
Munitions point
Got a
is being
recovery
attacked.
vehicle out here from Red. We can recover the Tiger, and that's big. Okay, salvage is online now for BlackJackKing. There's a fourth hull down though. Stand its ground. The variable artillery dropped on the 88 immediately, has to get out of there. Oh no, that's not. It's a 155 mil. With the second char coming out, the Panzer IV trying to get away, but there's still that snaring squad out the back. The others getting set back massively. Tiger has been recovered. Triple Gloucester's on the repairs as well. Decent demo charge out there as well. Oh, there we go. Hellcat getting sniped off by masses of AT guns. And then these guys going down to the elite squadron as well. Couple big pickups there for the Axis. They needed something like that. And losing their grasp on the game.
Taking our victory point.
An easy 2 Hellcat kills is big. But yeah, having this like AoE repairs just frees up your engineers to come in and do stuff like salvage. Looks like they're going to get found mid-salvage though. Slower salvage times these days, remember.
Reports of enemy movement. You're on victory point.
The Axis still making some nice plays. Testing the VPs, but unfortunate. Recovery vehicle a little bit too far up. Gets caught by the Hellcat swarm.
Defend our victory
And
point.
88, you can see the extra setup time costing them dearly. Rotation rate on this not allowing the 88 to
Victory point.
contribute in this fight. Hellcat's going in after the Tiger now.
That's a Tiger down.
Right away in the middle, Tiger
Commander.
getting chewed up by the Hellcats. Look out the mid truck. Can he get revenge? One kill maybe? Oh, he missed it. Oh, that is tragic for the Axis. After all of that.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Like, I think packs with, you know, Vet 1 with the ambush can work alright against the Char, but it's kind of hard to do when you're already behind. One Char goes down. Oh no. Howitzer knocking out, tries to tow this one away.
We have a Hellcat reporting for duty.
Nexus just getting chewed up in the middle. Well, it seems like the Allies got a pretty firm hold on this one. None of the Axis are above 45 population.
Where the hell did they come from? Leave him!
It's the Axis AT guns not really getting an opportunity to play in this game. Getting harassed back by infantry, by off maps.
Victory point
Getting
is fallen
decrewed
into
by the
enemy control.
B1 so quickly. It's kind of like a non-factor almost. Gazala landing ground does have a bit more space to work with as well. Not as many choke points. It's harder to position the AT guns. Don't know exactly where the enemy tanks are going to come through, and also maybe can't like mine off the choke points either. Shut down the mobile Hellcat place.
Reports of enemy movement. You're on victory point. Enemy movement near a victory point. You've captured a victory point.
Triple B1's in the middle. Double 88s here trying to stop them. They need a bit more support.
Hellcat has been completed.
There's the 155mm artillery coming through again. Throws it a little bit out of the way and then tries to set it back up again. I think the Hellcats could probably just drive in circles around this. It doesn't rotate fast enough to catch them, but railway artillery is going to take it down in a second here anyway.
Reports of enemy movement. You're on victory point.
There's another 88, but similar story. time it sits down. Its rotation's not fast enough to even shoot.
Down to 100 points.
I mean, the 88s have been hitting for some decent damage, but not really getting any kills off the back of this. I suppose that's maybe the weakness of them compared to Armada, which can kind of chase. Maybe hope to land a kill shot. Armadas will be vulnerable to the Hellcat flanks though, but okay, interesting to see. JLODGE with the tech, huh? Heavy barrel Hellcats seem pretty good, like even against Gossatori with their damage reduction. It seemed like the machine guns were doing pretty damn well against them. Threatening the decrew on the AT guns. Looked like a pretty good strategy, if I'm honest, and I suppose with some of the armor discounts, you know, maybe the speed buffs works out pretty well. But ultimately, meowlius, not really a factor in this game. He tried to build another one and got stuck in the exact same spot. Not really a factor in this game, like because of that sturmtiger getting stuck there. Like it just kind of rode him off in the game for the next like 10 minutes. Getting stuck back here, really, really unfortunate. You know, maybe if he could get the sturmtiger out, maybe stun the chars, allow the AT guns to land some shots while they're stunned, could be a completely different story. But the story remains untold because sturmtiger got stuck and he couldn't get it out, and he can't kill his own base. Oh man, sad. Things you have to do to avoid griefing and then end up griefing yourself. Hopefully they've addressed that in the next patch, because that is so annoying. Like, how can it not get out from here? Like, how can it not get out from here? How? Doesn't make any sense. These guys were just such a big obstacle in the middle of the map, soaking up the hits. And the US team usually had like enough support. They weren't just sending the B1 forwards by themselves. Might have like 2 of them there, and then they had maybe some rangers and some riflemen. So the Axis team weapons not having a fun time. The Howies were doing very well also. Charged shells seemed like they were landing with really good accuracy on the 88s, just landing shell after shell directly on top of them. Axis was having a terrible time with their tow vehicles. They keep getting sniped off. LiveSixx getting a bit too aggressive with this Tiger over here. That was a bit of a throw against the Hellcat blob. AT gun too far away. But yeah, I would like to see maybe the Allies play a little bit wider during the early stages. See her getting boxed into the middle. Fighting with all the Axis team weapons there before they had the proper counters to them.
The battle is ours, Commander.
But yeah, the railway artillery, obviously pretty good counter. If you knock out the tow vehicle, that 88 is a sitting duck for the railway artillery. Able to knock it out. Decrew it and then knock it out. Very good zone denial. That's what I was saying. Railway artillery, not very good against stuff that can move, but against heavy AT gun that's its tow vehicle destroyed, that's a great option. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like Organo cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck. Oh, pretty close to the 15-minute mark. I might just have a look at some of this stuff. 30 seconds. Panzer Grenadiers, huh? Very, very high efficiency factor.